Hey there, greetings from the dank basement. Got to make sure my camera is more or less pointed where it needs to be. Is that a little better? Well, guys, I am your wicked Uncle Squiddy, as you know, Paul Shalbetter, and we're back with a few more tokes to look at. I have always been very reluctant to try this one. Um, First of all, this is, well, let me put it to you this way. You're a snuff maker. You make what, 107 different flavors, aromas of snuff. And what do you do with the little bits of leftover snuff from each batch? You can throw them away, I suppose, or you can do what Toke does, and you can combine them in a snuff they call Crazy George. Excuse me, got a little bit of a cold today. Um, Crazy George. Well, I don't know where he got the name. I don't know which George he's talking about that was crazy. I think there was an English king or six that had like advanced cases of syphilis or something, and they were nuts. But I don't know which of the Georges he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about like George Bush or George Carlin or George Michael. I don't want your freedom. No, I don't know. But anyway, this is what you get when you take the little dibs and dabs and tail ends of everything you've made after you've weighed out all of your tins and economy bags and you've got some left over. You throw it in a big bin, and after a while you stir it all up and put it in a tin and you call it Crazy George. Now, I got this directly from tokesnuff.com, and you can too. This particular bag, now remember, because this is dibs and dabs and tail ends of many snuff batches, conceivably, you know, when you get tins of this over time at different times, they should be a little different. So I cannot say this is what Crazy George definitely smells like. Although there was a homeless guy in my neighborhood named George, and he smelled pretty bad. Fortunately, this does not. In this particular tin, I'm getting quite a lot of fruitiness. There's a tiny bit of menthol in there, I think. I'm scared. Let's try it. Yeah, the grind is nice and even. It's moist. Well, here we go. Wish me luck. Crazy George. Wow. I actually kind of like this. But, man, did you put cheese and bacon in this one, Roderick? Seriously. There's something funky in here. There's some, I can smell just a little bit of the Toke Coke peeking out. What else am I getting? Well, anyway, this is an adventure for your nose. And if you are feeling brave and or daring, you can certainly pick up a tin of this from Mr. Snuff or tokesnuff.com or artisansnuff.com. Artisan Snuff, I'm very excited. I just placed an order with them. Artisan Snuff is the sister site of tokesnuff.com. And I went to the site, Artisan Snuff, because I wanted a bunch of the Rosinskis. Now, their price is fairly high on the Rosinski snuffs. It's a lot cheaper to buy them direct from Rene Rosinski in Frankfurt, Germany himself, but it's a fair hassle because of the payment method, or at least it was. I don't know if that's changed. But at any rate, what else do I have here to try? Well, let's see. I've got the Toke Grapefruit, I've got the Toke Menthol, I have the cheese and bacon, and I have the pomegranate here in front of me, as well as the Crazy George I just tried. I'm not going to give a rating on the Crazy George, as I said, since this is the tail end of a variety of snuffs as the bin fills. You know, he fills the tins of Crazy George. So it's not ever going to be the same snuff if you buy it, 3 months in a row. So it's impossible to review it. But I will say that it's a really good adventure in snuff taking. And if you want to have some fun, maybe challenge your nose, play the what's in that snuff game or whatever, you should get yourself some. From the dank basement, Paul Shalbetter. Thank you for watching.